welcome back to Kitchen Treks. Today we're making Bailey's Irish Cream soda bread pudding. Bread pudding is huge in Ireland and I cry every night because I literally didn't have bread pudding when I was there. So since St. Patrick's Day is coming around, I wanted to make some bread pudding on steroids. When I thought of Bailey's Irish Cream bread pudding, I thought it was like a unique idea, but there's so many people who have done that before. So I followed food.com's recipe and I've linked their recipe down below. Here I have my homemade Irish soda bread. I made it a couple days ago, and if you want to learn how to make it, click the link above. But the first step is we are going to start slicing it. That should be good. A little snap. Now I'm going to cut this bread into 1-inch squares. And it's okay if some of the pieces are a bit bigger. But again, it's going to taste the same, so it's fine. Honestly, oh, I lost a piece. Here's my huge pile of bread squares. But now we're gonna move on to the next step. Once you're done cutting your bread pieces, you're gonna go ahead and butter a casserole dish, something that's oven safe. You wanna make sure that the pot you're using, is like filled up with bread once you're done cutting your bread, but also you wanna have a bigger casserole dish. You can use this as a water bath or a bain-marie. So go ahead and first of all, fill up your big casserole dish with water. And I'm gonna go ahead and place this in the oven, just to warm up. In the meantime, I'm gonna take some butter and I'm just gonna butter up this casserole dish. Now we're gonna go ahead and add these bread cubes to the casserole dish. And if you need more bread, just go ahead and cut a few more slices. And here it is, the filled casserole dish. Now we're gonna prepare our bread pudding mixture that we're gonna pour over the bread squares, or cubes I should say. So first you're gonna need 4 eggs. Then you're gonna add in around 1 tablespoon of dark brown sugar, followed by a cup of normal white granulated sugar, and a few teaspoons of vanilla. I never measure vanilla. I'm gonna cry the day it goes extinct. Then I'm gonna add a splash of nutmeg. Now I'm gonna go ahead and beat this mixture together. I really hope it doesn't. There we go. Now that we have our mixture and our bread cubes, we're gonna go ahead and scald 1 cup of milk and then add in 1 cup of Bailey's Irish Cream to the mixture. Scalding milk is really easy. All you're gonna do is heat it up on medium-high until like a little film starts forming at the top. Here's the milk after it's scalded. As you can see when I'm turning it, it's like fizzing. That's when you know it's done. Now that my milk is scalded, I've added it to a mug. And now it's time for the secret ingredient. But of course it's in the title, so it's no secret, but it's my favorite ingredient. It's Bailey's Irish Cream. And we're gonna add in a cup of this as well. Now first, to cool down this milk a bit, I'm gonna add in my Bailey's Irish Cream. Really slowly. So good. Because I don't want the eggs to cook. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix this up so it cools down a bit. And then I'm gonna start adding it slowly. I'm gonna keep mixing the eggs because, again, we don't want the eggs to cook. We don't want any scrambled eggs. So now it's for the best part ever. We are going to fill up our casserole dish. And I'm gonna start pouring this, but I'm gonna try to be as even as possible. Some of the bread didn't get coated, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to push it down because we wanna make sure that every piece has the opportunity to become delicious. Now we put this in the oven for around 45 minutes, and then if it starts burning, go ahead and put some aluminum foil over it. But you want to cook it until you can put a knife straight through it and the knife comes out clean. Let's get this bread. And here it is, right out of the oven. I baked mine for around an hour, and it's time to eat. You can enjoy bread pudding either hot or cold. My favorite way is to top it off with some ice cream or even some whipped cream, and then also pour some Bailey's Irish cream right on top of it because you know that's going to be delicious. This is how I enjoyed mine.